Hey everyone, how you doing today? It's me, David, coming to you from my whiskey den here in Central Ohio. As you can see, we are going to do a little bit different video. It's not a bottom shelf battle. It's not comparing two bourbons with each other. But, in these tough economic times, you want to go, if you want to treat yourself to a decent bottle of bourbon without breaking the bank, you don't want to do, like a bottom shelfer. You want something a little nice. But then again, like I said, you don't want to go too high. Maybe you got some friends coming over and, you like them, but it's not worth your Weller for them or whatever. Or even your Wild Turkey 101. You want something that's a little bit lower proof, but not, this a bottom shelfer. So I wanted to take, I'll consider these the entry level bourbons for each of these brands. I got my little glasses here because I'm just doing little pours and little tastes. I should put them like this after I pour. And we've got Four Roses. We're pouring some Wild Turkey 81 proof. We've got the old, I was going to pull the stopper out, but it's a screw top. Old Grandad 80 proof. Jim Beam. Because, these are, oh yeah, that's right, I put that one in front. Jim Beam 80 proof white label. Let's put these around. And Cooper's Craft, which I believe was a 82.2 proof. So the highest proof offering right there of the lot. Cooper's Craft. And these, I also want to keep it around the $20 mark. And we're fluctuating. Cooper's Craft here in Ohio is like around $23, as is the Four Roses. These three are under $20, but you get the idea. Are these worth the extra few bucks, Which one would I recommend? Now, granted, everyone's tastes are different, and we're doing straight bourbons with rye. They're not wheated bourbons. We're not doing Tennessee whiskey. We're not doing rye whiskey. These are your standard bourbons, corn, malted barley, rye. And I'm not getting into mash bills because they don't matter. You're not going to impress your friends with the mash bills. You're going to impress them with the taste. So let's start with the Four Roses. It smells a little nice. I'm not really thrilled with Four Roses, but maybe it's grown on me. And I haven't compared it with these. So it's a decent starter bourbon. I don't know if I serve it to friends. Don't quite know what to do with it. I'm not going to dump it or anything, but I mean, even for me, just as a pour, $23. But let's see how it compares. Wild Turkey, a little smokier, a little bit more complex. It is a watered down version of 101, which is an outstanding bourbon. And I would say for a couple of bucks more, get the 101 over the 81 proof, but we're just keeping it at that 80 proof level. Old Grandad, which is a high rye mash bill. Nice. Nice and complex. So far, these are the two I would pick for company. But let's see how the Jim Beam stacks up. Jim Beam is okay. Now, Jim Beam does also make the old granddad, different mash bill, different recipe. When you're thinking of bourbon, usually people think about Jim Beam, and that sort of thing. Sorry, the Cooper's Craft. Hmm. Hmm. I wasn't thrilled with the Cooper's Craft when I first tried it, but it isn't remarkable. You know, let's try these again. I'm a fan of the Wild Turkey. That is some good bourbon right there. And the old granddad. I'm gonna give my palate a chance to rest. I'm gonna put back the ones that I would not serve. Wouldn't deal with the Four Roses. Why is that? It's just, it's not remarkable. I mean, it's it's their entry level offering. Unfortunately, all I know that they really have is this 80 proof. They have a single barrel. They have a single barrel select. I think they have one other one, which is maybe a barrel proof. I don't know. But Four Roses, I'm sorry, Brent Elliott must be a distant relative, but I'm not crazy about it. Put Jim Beam back. If you serve somebody, if you have company over and they don't know much about bourbon, I don't think you'd be turning them on to bourbon by serving them Jim Beam. So that's going to go back on the shelf over there. And so it's down to these three. Okay. Cooper's Craft was okay, but I'm not thrilled with it. Now I got all mixed up. I think that's the yeah, old granddad. So let's put back the Coopers. Sorry, Coop. I'm not a fan of that. So it would come down to the old granddad or the wild turkey. Both are in the same price range. And you know, maybe just as a good, smooth sipping bourbon, I think I would have to give it to, even though I love the old granddad, and so did James Bond and so many other people. I think I would serve an 80 proofer. I would serve would be the Wild Turkey, 81 proof. It's got a little bit more kick of proof to it, and it is a good bourbon. It's solid, and even though it's their budget 81 proofer, it still kicks. It kicks butt. It kicks the booty, if you know what I mean. So my recommendation is if you got your last $20 and you want a decent bottle of bourbon, don't go for the bottom shelfers. Get the Wild Turkey, 81 proof. But I also recommend the Wild Turkey 101 for a few bucks more. So there you go. Hope this makes sense. It makes sense to me, and I guess that's the important thing. So until next time, it's me, David, coming to you from my whiskey den here in Central Ohio. Hope your next pour is your best pour, and we'll catch you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe so you can be notified of future videos as they drop. Thanks for watching.